What are the games you're looking forward to seeing the rest of week one?
Obviously, tonight is going to be awesome just because I want to see if the Chiefs' offense looks different. How's that left side look with the new pieces on their offensive line? The Chargers play Kansas City tough. How are they able to control the line of scrimmage? I think, the Houston Rams game, what offensive line plays better? Both of those teams are ridiculously good on defense. I have a little bit of question marks on their offensive line. What's that for to Devontae Adams look like? I want to see what Steelers offensively present. How good is the offensive line play? How good does Rodgers look? How good does DK Metcalf and his connection look? Can the Washington Commanders handle the Giants front? Or do the Giants shock everybody? Because then that throws a whole nother conversation piece into it. I think Atlanta, Carolina is intriguing because we don't know a lot about Atlanta. We just don't know much about Michael Penix or those two pass rushers Atlanta took in the first round. So I think week one's going to be awesome.
So give me a team that you think is going to surprise. We're not talking about them enough going into week one, and that we might actually see some results that are indicative of a better season this weekend, Dan.
Yeah. I would say the Broncos, but I think a lot of people are already talking about the Broncos. I've picked them to win the division. A team that I'll mention, the Falcons. I just think Atlanta's roster's really good. I think offensive line-wise, really good unit. I believe that skill position group with Bijan Robinson and Drake London, there's more in Kyle Pitts, Michael Penix, and his just physical talent to throw the ball downfield. I've heard that those two pass rushers, Pierce specifically, has been outstanding in camp. And so they're a team in a roster that I still think if those picks are what they should be, they're scarier than people are nationally talking about. Now, I believed in them last year as well. I just thought Kirk would play well. Obviously, that didn't go good. I just think roster-wise, there's a lot of individual talent. I like Raheem, so I'll say the Atlanta Falcons.
All right. So you're saying, let me just pick up on the first thing you said, Dan Orlovsky, that the winner of the AFC West in the 2025 National Football League season is not going to be in this building in Brazil tonight. It's the one that's getting ready for the Tennessee Titans in their home building on Sunday. You think the Broncos win the division?
I do. I think the Broncos win the division. I think it's the best combination of offensive and defensive line groups in the AFC. They're so deep on the defensive line. I think they'll be top 5 at both units. Defensive player of the year. They got a head coach who's won the Super Bowl. I think that he's got a great understanding of who Bo Nix is and how Bo likes to play. I believe the addition of Evan Ingram gives them a yards after the catch guy. I think Franklin, their second-year receiver out of Oregon, is going to take a big step forward. And I'm a Bo Nix guy. I really believe that he plays this season the way we saw in the second half of last year. And, Rich, I'm just telling you, that defense is in the conversation for the best defense in football.
Hey, you made it all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Check us out every single day streaming live on Disney Plus and the ESPN app 12 to 3 Eastern.